Today is the last day of spring, and this spring has been nuts. It's been wet, it's been stormy. Today's gonna be a quieter day. We've got a couple chances for a few spotty showers passing by every once in a while. The storm system that gave us severe storms yesterday with all that wind. Guys, we had gusts up to 75 miles per hour. We've had thousands of power outages. We went from 200,000 something power outages yesterday evening down to about 80,000 as of your Thursday morning. But now we're just dealing with some slightly cooler air, a little bit windy out there too, and a couple spotty showers all on the backside. Here's what's going to be happening. There'll be some cooler northwest winds today, not just at the ground, but higher up in the atmosphere as well. And when that happens, you cool the air down, you can create more clouds, and you can create a couple spotty showers. Not all the showers that you see will be the ones that will fall throughout the day. I think we'll pop up a couple other light showers, but overall, not a bad Thursday. Expect a mix of sun and clouds with a passing shower every once in a while. Now, this front wasn't that strong. It's not dropping the temperatures all that much, especially here on the ground, but it is helping knock out the humidity. The humidity has gone down just a touch. It's still kind of muggy out there, but we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll get a break for today and maybe tomorrow a little bit, but then it all comes back this weekend. Big time mugginess, big time heat on the way as well. We're going to be topping out with heat index values over 100 degrees coming up here shortly, but today's going to be a nice break other than gotta look out for a passing shower. If I were you, I would keep the rain jacket just in the car, just in case. You may not even need it. If you need one, for 10, 20 minutes, you can put it back away. These showers won't last very long. They're really small. So you'll get a stray shower and then things will wrap up. Then you look off towards the west. Higher pressure is going to be moving in and it's going to clear us out and we're going to get a lot of sun and then we're going to bake. Right now we have our highest sun angles of the year because summer starts tomorrow, the summer solstice. The sun is, I believe, 74 degrees above our head, above the horizon. So it is coming down. It is producing a lot of heat for us. So it's going to turn pretty hot here for the first weekend of summer. You see this cool front on the way is not going to be able to arrive here. In fact, high pressure kind of blocks anything. After this front gets out, high pressure is going to move in and say, hey, nothing for Indiana anymore. And any kind of these cool fronts will have to go way off to our north. They can't come towards Indiana. We're going to be kind of shielded for a while from any kind of weather other than the heat and humidity. So today's highs will reach well into the upper 70s and some low and mid 80s. Best chance for some mid 80s will be farther to the south and west, but low 80s. We're going with 81 today in Indianapolis. Really depends on how much sun we can get. We're expecting a mix of clouds and some sun breaks throughout the day. If we can get those sun breaks to come in a little bit sooner, we could boost the temperature up by a degree or two, but we are cooler today. Remember, yesterday we were in mid and upper 80s, so we'll take some low 80s out there. Very seasonable for this time of year, is right where we should be. All right, here's Future Track 13. We've been starting off with some clouds in the morning, and we've had a couple showers passing on by, especially north and east of Indianapolis. I think that trend will hold. Could we get a shower in Bloomington or Greencastle? Sure, but our chance is just a little bit lower. Best chance for some of those showers will be farther to the north and farther to the east. That's also where we'll probably expect more of those clouds, but a stray passing shower is possible throughout the day. They'll be very hit or miss. Not everyone is going to be guaranteed some rain. Here's a look at those rain zones for today. Best chance for the rest of the morning has been to the north and east. And what you're going to notice as the system pulls off towards the east, the rain zones also push off towards the east as well. So this is what it looks like for the afternoon and evening. We keep that cutoff there, pushing off eastbound. We don't completely eliminate the 20% because we're not exactly sure how much cooling will take place in the upper levels and how thick those clouds will be. I definitely think we'll pop up some clouds throughout the day, fair weather clouds kind of passing on through. But a few of them could get just thick enough that they produce a couple raindrops at the ground. Here's the overnight rain zone, really, really low. I think most of us are looking pretty good. So for the Pacers game tonight, there is a 10% chance for a shower downtown, but I think overall we're looking pretty good. We should have a mix of sun and clouds out there. Tip off at 8:30. So as you're headed to Cambridge, we'll be in the upper 70s, low 80s by the time we're leaving. We'll be somewhere in the mid 70s, I think. Lighter west winds. It's kind of breezy out there for the first half of the day, but second half of the day, I think the winds should calm down just a little bit. Comfortable weather expected for Indy's Juneteenth fireworks. They're doing festivities downtown between 6 to 10. Fireworks, of course, closer towards 10 o'clock, but should be nice weather out there. Enjoy the slightly cooler weather and slightly less humid weather for today, because after today, we're opening up the gates for all this heat and mugginess that's headed our way. A heat dome will be building. That's that high pressure coming in and it just sits over us. So anything that tries to come towards Indiana has to go around it. Nothing can break through it. I don't think this high pressure really breaks down until the end of next week. We've got a lot of heat to go. This is just a look at the next few days for our heat index, what it feels like. Now real quick, we get this question a lot. Why are we talking about heat index, the feels like temperature? I just want to know the actual air temperature. I don't care about this. I get it. We have actual air temperatures, we have the feel like temperatures. The reason why we have the feel like temperatures is really because of our skin. The way we cool off is that we sweat, and as sweat evaporates, it actually takes the heat from our body to evaporate that water droplet, and so it pulls it out of you. Well, when it's so humid outside, there's a lot of water already in the air has a harder time of evaporating those sweat droplets off us. So you can sweat, but you may not really cool off very much. So it's really kind of a comfort level thing. So that's why we talk about both. So when we're talking about the comfort level, we're going to be uncomfortable starting tomorrow, and then we'll be getting higher up there in the heat index. Now, we're not in the extreme category yet, but we do think by Saturday, the first half of the weekend, that heat index, what it feels like in the middle of the afternoon, could get close to 100 degrees. I think by Sunday, we are over 100 degrees, and by Monday, it could be even hotter. I think the hottest 2 days will be Monday and Tuesday. And then there are signs that the high pressure will slowly try to break down, and there's these small rain chances that could pop up later into this coming week. So if you get one of those, it'll help cool you off. But my goodness, this heat is going to build, and it's going to last for several days. Here's a look at your heat index forecast for Sunday. So hottest day of the weekend should be Sunday. It could feel like it's about 103 out there in Indianapolis. Most of us will feel like we're above 100 degrees. Might be a good lake weekend, but sure, it's going to be hot there on the boat. Let's talk about your 7-day forecast. Isolated showers possible today. Not a whole lot is being added to the rain gauge at all. Passing light raindrops every once in a while. Most of the daylight hours will be dry for today. Low 80s, that's our high for Indianapolis. A little bit cooler north, a little bit warmer south. By Friday, we're back in the mid 80s. Remember, this time of year, we should be in the kind of low mid 80s. So we're below average for Thursday, then we're back above average Friday, and we stay above average. 90s by the weekend, those are actual air temperatures. It's when you have low and mid 90s and you have a dew point in the 70s, which is what the dew point is like in Tampa and Miami, Florida, and New Orleans. That's the combo that'll get our heat index probably higher than Florida because our temperature may be actually hotter than parts of Florida. So very tropical weather. We've got a weather impact alert starting on Sunday for that heat index value when it is over 100 degrees. Otherwise, you're not talking about really storms. It's the heat. And it's not just the heat in the afternoon. It's the heat in the evening and the overnights as well. Look at these, 75. That's as cool as we'll get. And there'll be some of us who can't get past 76 or 77. The reason why we're concerned about that is that overnight, that's your chance to get some relief to help cool you down. Yeah, it is technically cooler, but with the humidity so high, it's still going to feel kind of like a sauna, even at night. So be on the lookout for heat. If you have neighbors or friends who are more susceptible to the heat, make sure you check up on them. But make sure you drink lots of fluids. Things are about to get hot. Also, UV indexes are super high. In fact, this 7-day stretch has the highest UV index possible of the year because the sun angle is at the highest it can possibly be because summer starts on Friday. And that's when we have that 74-degree angle. So sunburns are high, and then watch out for the heat. Make sure you stay cool out there because we're talking about our first heat wave of the summer, and it sure is going to be a doozy.